Welcome back. If you just joined us, our guest on this episode of Question Time is the Defense Minister, Mansour Mohammed Dan Ali. Don't go away. How far have you gone with the training of the Nigerian military on counterinsurgency? We understand that the French government was here recently to assist in the training. How far have you gone in this regard?
Well, so far so good. A lot of officers and soldiers have been going to different places: China, Malaysia, United Kingdom, United States of America, and many others. We have been sending officers, and all because we know that terrorism is not a single country affairs. We need to coordinate, we need to understand the mechanics of how they operate in other places, and it has been very good so far. It assists us in winning war against terrorism so far.
Are you not wary about the politics of the Francophone conspiracy?
There is no how you can get peace when your neighbors are not in peace with you. However, even if they have politics in broken countries, we have to gather them, bring them together, assist and share information so that we can achieve our aim. That is why you see the France coming. They have influence on those countries, and that is why we need to go closer to them to get such cooperation from those countries.
Now let's look at the rules of engagement. The Amnesty International reports raising the red flag about the conduct of the Nigerian military. Could you set the record straight?
We are doing our best. We have rules of engagement. We have not gone out. You see, when it comes to human rights, let me explain one key issue. Somebody that comes and burn a village, he destroys everything, including animals. What will you say about the human right of that person? How do you read it? So engaging these people, we are not going beyond the bounds of human rights or the Geneva Convention.
3 years back, the Nigerian Defense Academy was admitting girls. Was that a political decision, and has there been any adverse effects from this decision?
You see, thank God I was even part of the committee that when President Goodluck Jonathan brought the issue to defense. You see, we are also looking at other countries. For example, Libya. Libya, they have very many female officers. Go to India, they have the best pilots, women. Go to United States, they have women. So why not Nigeria? I agree it's a decision that may be very tough for us, but we are experimenting, and I think for the next set, we will be able to decide whether to continue or not to continue. They have not yet passed out. They've been in the NDA. I feel very happy with that submission because I was part of the committee that worked for those.
Now let's look at the internal security issues. Where has it been difficult for the Nigerian security forces to curb the uprising in Agatu, Enugu, and also the Biafran agitation?
All sorts of people are being used for election. And it's only in this country that election is militarized. Of recent, Niger had election, nothing happened. Nobody had that they even had, that there was election, no killing, nothing. Same thing with Chad, same thing with Equatorial Guinea, Benin, the same thing. Why Nigeria?
What military solution would you be adopting?
And election has no military solution. We are just doing our internal security job. We don't take part in election. We only give support to the security forces in case the decision is going beyond them.
But the Biafran issue is something that threatens national security.
It's part of the internal security arrangement I'm talking about. It's not a military affairs. So you see, you are dragging military too much into the affairs of internal security, which is not supposed to be. We are supposed to be at the background, watching what is happening, till when the internal security arrangement fails. Then you now invite the military to assist the civil authority. But we are being dragged everywhere, which is not supposed to be the case.
Let's assess the international collaboration against terrorism. What's your assessment of the multinational joint task force?
We are working wonderfully. In fact, it's part of what we are collaborating with the when the Minister of Defense, France, came into being. We are looking for cooperation. They all contributed. Let me tell you, without securing your borders, without having cooperation with your neighbors, there is no how you can stop this type of insurgency. Hitherto, they used to come from different countries, attack us and go back. But now that with the new multi-joint task force, we block. We block, and with the intention that when they push from their own end, we push, definitely we meet at the middle and we get these people cleared.
Before we wind down this conversation, it's about a year of this administration in office. And in the area of defense, what would you say is the achievement of this administration?
Numerous. Let me give you just one. The removal of the roadblocks. Before, if you are reached from Kano to Abuja, you get 10 or 20. From Abuja to Maiduguri, you get 10 or 20. And it will delay your movement for more than 2 or 3 hours. From Kano to this place used to be 3 hours, but with the roadblock, you make 5 or 6 hours. So it's a good idea. You can go to market, you can go to mosque, you can go to anywhere freely.
Honorable Minister of Defense, General Mansour Mohammed Danali, thank you very much for making our time to be part of this episode of Question Time and also reiterating federal government's commitment to end the war of insurgency. We can only wish you the best of luck. Thank you very much.
Thanks.
And that's it on this episode of Question Time. You may also send us a comment on our various social media platforms showing on your screen. Join us next week on another exciting episode of the show on Channels Television. Many thanks for watching. I'm Benga Ashuru saying goodbye.